Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we would like to discuss about anti-vaccine issue. From my right side, Norhaliza, and from my left side, Nabila, and myself, Noraqilah binti Aini. Okay, today we would like to discuss about anti-vaccine, because based on social issue perspective, is that true that people said vaccine contains unsafe ingredients?
May I know what are the type of unsafe chemical ingredient that people say?
Okay, the ingredients such as mercury, formaldehyde, aluminium, egg protein, monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, and embryo cells. And the people said that ingredients was unsafe in the anti-vaccine. Is that true that in the anti-vaccine include mercury?
Okay. Mercury may be used in the production of vaccine in the form of an organic compound called thymosil. Thymosil is important to stop the growth of unwanted bacteria. This organic compound is derived from ethyl mercury, which is easily removed from the body. Furthermore, the thymosil is present only in a trace amount in vaccine. You actually ingest more mercury from food on daily basis.
Okay. As I know, the mercury that causes harm is melted mercury. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that is one types of mercury that harm, which is the environmental toxin that can accumulate in your body and cause harm. Right. Okay, next. Is that true that in the anti-vaccine ingredients include formaldehyde?
Yes, vaccine ingredients include formaldehyde. This is because formaldehyde is used in vaccine during manufacturing process to stop the growth of unwanted bacteria in toxic vaccine. Or it also used to deactivate certain virus in the vaccine so that they cannot cause disease. However, most of it is removed from the vaccine before the vaccine is packaged. In fact, our body makes and needs formaldehyde, as it is one of the basic building blocks of protein required by our body.
This for formaldehyde.
Yes.
Okay, we have talked about 2 ingredients in the anti-vaccine.
Right.
We have another 3, right?
Yes.
Another 3. Okay. Let me answer that. Is it true that vaccine ingredients include aluminium? Yes, aluminium is used in vaccine to create a better immune response, and this means we can use less amounts of bacteria or bacterial components in the vaccine to create immunity. And the amount of aluminium in vaccine is very small. Okay, and actually aluminium is also present in the air and in our food and water, you know. Yes. Okay, next, is it true that vaccine ingredients include a protein?
Yes, vaccine ingredients include egg protein. This is because egg protein is used in influenza and yellow fever vaccine. So there are egg protein are produced using chicken egg. Yes.
May I know how about the people that allergic to egg?
People that are allergic with egg, you no need to worry, because those who are allergic with the egg are cautioned to seek their doctor's advice before taking the vaccine.
So remember, for those who are allergic to the egg proteins, you must see the doctor first to take the vaccine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have another two. Is it true that vaccine ingredients have monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, and embryo cells?
Okay, monosodium glutamate or MSG is a used vaccine to help the vaccine remain unchanged when exposed to heat, light, acidity, and humidity. Besides that, embryo cell is some vaccine may contain virus culture on ground on cell lines obtained from embryo cells. However, they are only used during the manufacturing process and are not part of the vaccine itself.
Okay. Is that all the ingredient that we have talked? Okay, the important thing to understand is vaccine do not contain ingredients that will harm the body, so no need to worry to taking vaccination, because each ingredient that we have talked before plays a necessary role in the making of the vaccine, and also to ensure that the final product is safe and effective. Every batch of vaccine is also tested rigorously for safety.
Oh, I think you forget about one ingredient, which is antibiotic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering me. Yeah, of course, antibiotics include in the vaccine ingredient, because antibiotics are used in vaccine to prevent bacteria growth during the production and storage of vaccine. Of course, we need antibiotics in the vaccine.
Alright.
Okay. So now we have talked about all the ingredients in the vaccine, and we hope that people out there will clear about the ingredients in the vaccine.
Alright. Okay, so we are clear about that. Can we discuss about sunnah food that some people think that it is immunization than vaccination? But as we know that the truth is sunnah food is not immunization. There are many misconceptions that people make about this sunnah food. Nabila, can you give me the example of misconception?
Okay, one of the most common misconception among Muslims is that tahnik is a universal and true immunization. Ibn Hajar al-Qasqalani rahimahullah explained tahnik as the process of chewing some sweet food and rubbing into the ceiling of the baby mouth. Scholar emphasized that the benefit of tahnik is introduce something sweet into the mouth of the baby to stimulate sucking and eating. So we can conclude there is no single hadith by the Prophet suggesting tahnik is for the purpose of immunization.
Okay. Can I add something about the misconception?
Yes, you please.
Because another common misconception is that exclusive breastfeeding is good enough to strengthen the baby's immunity without vaccination. However, the levels of these antibodies start decreasing and eventually disappear after the first few weeks after the baby born. And we know that breast milk also does not contain antibodies, specifically targeted at infectious disease like tuberculosis, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, polio, measles, HIV, and rubella. And I don't think that sunnah food, the breastfeeding is enough for immunization for the baby. We need vaccine also to immune the baby.
So this is showing that Sunnah food is doesn't make sense about immunization than vaccination. Sorry.
So we hope that people take the vaccination
As it is really important to our body, and it can prevent from disease. So that's all from us.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your information about the anti-vaccine, and I hope the people clear about this. Sorry. Okay. Thank you.